Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Thank you so much for coming by to check out the channel. Tonight, I'm going to be showcasing two things. We're going to be doing our Back in Time edition of 1974 Topps, as well as a package I received today from within the community. Lee, also known as Criteriumracer, as many of you know, was very, very generous enough to send me his filler Eddie Mathews card that he had from his collection. He knows that I'm building my Topps 59 collection, and I was very, very pleased to see that this came in. And as you can see from here, this is a very nice card. Got Ed Mathews, probably one of the best third basemen to play the game. Quite a player, and very nice card. I mean, I'm growing. This set is definitely growing on me more and more each time I'm finding these more cards. Lee, thank you so much, honestly, for your generosity. This is very gracious of you to do this. Because I mean, whether the condition is good or good or terrible, I mean, this is a decent card, and no matter what, these cards are invaluable. I mean, to find 50s cards just in general is a real treat. So, Lee, thank you so much. And Lee was very nice enough to send me a letter to go along with it. I mean, that's definitely read it with you out here. Congratulations on 100 subs. Thank you so much, Lee. I'm very pleased to have gotten there, and means a lot to all of y'all who have helped me get there. Here's my 59 placeholder Ed Mathews for your 59 set. Are you trying to collect all three Warren Spahn variation cards? Lee H., also known as Criteriumracer. Yeah, I know that this set has variations. I haven't really put too much thought into it, but I mean, depending on the cost of these Warren Spahn cards, I might just settle with just one of them. Depends on the cost. I mean, if they're like 25, $30 a piece, then I can probably do all three and be happy with it. But I mean, if they're like over, 60, $70 a piece, I might just try to limit myself to one. So I'm not 100% sure on where I stand. I guess it just depends on the right place, right time situation for me. So if I happen to come across a Warren Spahn cards that are, in fair shape and I can get all three for a nice deal, then sure, I'll do that. But we'll come, I'll cross that bridge, I guess, once I get there. For now, again, Lee, thank you so much for the Ed Mathews. This is actually a card I was thinking about going after next. And so to have this in my PC now is a nice added bonus. Since there is a couple of card shows coming up, I'll be able to kind of put my focus onto some other cards. But yeah, thanks again, Lee. This is great. And yeah, this is a nice addition to the 59 set. So if y'all are not familiar with Criteriumracer, Lee is a huge Milwaukee Braves. I think he's an Atlanta Braves fan too as well, but I think he collects primarily Milwaukee Braves cards, and I imagine has a vast collection. So I'm gonna leave his channel in the description so y'all can check him out. So if you are interested in checking out his channel, it will be there. Give him a sub, throw him some likes, check out his videos. He has some really, really cool stuff to showcase. So yeah, let's move on to the 74 Back in Time. So I have these two stacks. These are the ones that are primarily in better condition. And then we have some, I have like a little box here, container, that shows some of the cards that are I consider not in the best condition. So what we'll do is we'll go through these first just to kind of tackle these out of the way, and we'll get around to the ones in the top loaders. So there's a decent stack in here. I'm just going to kind of try to showcase these one by one. So here we got a Reggie Jackson, Billy Williams. Do it this way, it's a little bit easier. Also included the Topps traded from the 74 Juan Marichal. A lot of people forget that he was traded to the Red Sox. At least some people that I've interacted with. We got Rand Santo with the White Sox, another Marichal. Here we got ourselves Tommy Harper, Lou Brock. Here's another one. Louis Tiant, Ron C, a bunch of his cards. Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer, who's actually getting inducted, I think, into the Hall of Fame next week, if I'm not mistaken. Another Ron C. Here's Goose Gossage. I think this is his second year card. Rookie card, we have Ron DiOrio, Greg Shanahan. I think this is an error card. Dave Freisleben. I think on the base card it says San Diego, but this is like the Washington card, which I think is the error. I could be wrong. Brooks Robinson, Ron Santo. Here's Jim Cott, Greg Nettles, Bobby Bonds, Tony Oliva, Norm Cash. Here we got Ron Santo again. So a nice mix of stars, not quite Hall of Famers. Boog Powell, Ron C., Gaylord Perry, here's a Hall of Famer. Here's some World Series cards from that year. We got ourselves Frank Tavares rookie, Mickey Lalick, Mel Stottlemyre, Rico Petrocelli, a couple of his, Bert Campaneris and Chris Spire, all-star cards. Carlton Fisk, pretty creased on this one, Hall of Famer. And you got a Ken Griffey creased rookie card. So that's the first stack. I'm going to put that in. Oop, that didn't quite settle in there nicely. Kind of slipped it there. There we go. Do the second stack now. Got some Hall of Famers here. Got Hank Aaron, Dick Allen. Here's Willie McCovey with the Padres. Pete Rose, Rod Carew. Got some Hall of Famers lined up here. Reggie Jackson, Billy Williams again. Bobby Mercer, Pete Rose. Here's Reggie. World Series card. Another Reggie Jackson from playoffs. Reggie Sanders, Bill Madlock, Ron Cash, rookie card. Here's a good one of Seaver and Palmer. Bucky Dent. Great shot of Juan Marichал's leg kick. Another Reggie Jackson. Another Marichal, Yogi Berra. Fisk and Rose. Got another Fisk and Rose, Jackson and Stargell. Here we have Frank Tanana, rookie card, if y'all remember him. Rod Carew, Joe Morgan. A couple of his cards here. A couple of their cards. Phil Niekro, Hall of Famer with the Braves. Billy Williams, Hall of Famer. Jim Hunter, Rick Wise. Sparky Anderson. Don Sutton. Eddie Mathews. Here's Eddie Mathews. Orlando Cepeda. Steve Garvey. Eddie Mathews. Got Dave Conception. Goose Gossage. A bunch of his Luis Tiant. And we finish it off with Tommy Harper, Lou Brock. So nice little stack there. I think, some of these are not in the best shape. Some of them are miscut. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, these are just nice stack of cards here. And we're going to get to some of the better condition ones in the top loaders that are sleeved and loaded. So we'll get to these first here. We got ourselves, here's another Mercer and Rose. Raleigh Fingers, one of my favorites. Here's Nolan Ryan. Got Harmon Killebrew. I think we got two of them lined up back to back here. Both in pretty good shape. Rod Carew here, a little corner action there. Jim Hunt, there's the Catfish. Here we have Willie Mays. This is a special card. One of his, a little beat up, but still a nice card of Willie Mays. Carly Yastrzemski, Steve Carlton. Here we have Dick Allen and Hank Aaron again. Thurman Munson. A couple of his cards there. Frank Robinson. Here's a special one. This is got Nolan Ryan and Tom Seaver together. Here's a Carlton Fisk in a better condition than the one we saw earlier. You got Brooks, Jim Palmer, and two Jim Palmers right there. We get to the last stack here, and we start off with Rod Carew, Pete Rose. Here's a Bob Gibson, one of my favorites. Tom Seaver, I love this shot of him just because of all the fans. Another Bob Gibson, Reggie Jackson, Dave Parker, rookie card. Here we have Reggie Jackson, Willie Stargell, Lou Brock, Carl Yastrzemski. Here's a better Ken Griffey rookie card, two of them. Here's an LK line with a miscut. As you can see, it's kind of leading into the next card here. Here's another Seaver. And we got ourselves a Tony Oliva. LK, here's a better K line, better cut. Here's Reggie. Mike Schmidt, nice second-year card of him. Lou Brock, and we finish it off with another Reggie. So, nice back-in-time session to be able to see the 74s. The 74 design is not my favorite. It's okay. I like the 73 a bit more. 75 kind of goes in a completely different direction that I've never seen. But I think, yeah, the 73 I think is my favorite as of right now, just based on the design. It's very simplistic. I know some people might disagree with me, but for whatever reason, I just like the look of that design. It really kind of has a very strong vintage feel to it. It still kind of ties itself to a 60s element almost, but that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming to check it out. One additional thing. I know I mentioned that Monday was going to be the subscriber giveaway. I really apologize about this. My work schedule changes rapidly. It's known to do that. So we're back to doing it tomorrow. So tomorrow, probably late afternoon, like 3 o'clock-ish, maybe 4 o'clock, we'll do it. So you'll probably see that I'll set up a live stream. So if you're around, come check it out. If not, you can always check it out later. But definitely hit that subscribe button. We've reached the 100 subscriber mark, which I greatly appreciate y'all doing so. Thank you all to everyone who has shown support along the way. And yeah, so come check it out tomorrow. I'll have the stream up and ready to go. And again, Lee, thank you so much for Criteriumracer for sending me this Ed Mathews card. It's definitely going to go into my PC and going to sit nicely with the others. So thank you all so much, guys. Have a great night.